Say stop whenever you want.
Start.
Okay. Three of spades.
No, joking.
How's that? Don't put that in the video. So we are now doing part 2 at Luxury Souq with Khaled with big boy watches. We just had a great time, and if you haven't seen the first part, go back and watch it because it's amazing. But this is extraordinary. I'm looking at watches that I've never seen before other than in pictures, and some of them I haven't even seen in pictures. What do we got here, Khaled?
Well, we got some out of catalog Patek Philippe models. It's always my favorite Patek watches, the ones which are out of catalog. We start with this because this is one of the most expensive pieces.
So this is a 5711?
Yes, in platinum.
In platinum with the emerald bezel and hour markers. And I've never held one of these in my hand before. It's gorgeous.
Yes.
How much is this guy?
Being sold these days in the market for $1,250,000 US. And you know, you're gonna be surprised that the price of this model has not really dropped, even though a lot of models, they went less than half. This one was selling for almost the same price during the peak, 1.3, 1.4. So it's almost the same.
Since this video is all about watches, I have something very special for you. This is the new Tsar Bomba Dark Matter series. It comes in various different colors. It's totally interchangeable, has an interchangeable bezel, interchangeable straps. You just press a button on the back of it. And look at this, isn't it amazing? 15% off. Nowhere in the world can you get 15% off. I'm the only person that has a code for it, 15% off, PM15. When you check out, you press the button here and somehow it's magical. You just change it to anything you want. You can pick the bezel you want on the side, clicks. And the same thing with the strap. It comes as a little set. Inside there's I haven't even opened that one, it's a black strap, but you can pick what you want. And yeah, it's quite special. The 15% is across the entire site. There's one watch actually it doesn't apply to. It's a collaboration they've got going with a football coach. And that's the only watch that you don't get the 15% off. But PM15 will get you one of these beauties or anything else you see on the website. It will be in the description. Click the link and it'll take you there. Enjoy. How do you get these watches? I mean, this is a crazy, crazy selection. You have its brother there in rubies.
Yes, it's another beautiful piece.
Which you like better,
It's
Mark?
again in platinum.
Both is very nice. Right now, I think that the red ruby is a little bit more in demand, or am I mistaken?
I think he's mistaken. The ruby price is $640,000 US. It's
so far
half price of the emerald.
Why?
I'm assuming the green ones are more wanted by Asian market. Chinese, they really pay top dollar for green emerald,
It's like jade, right?
Like it's
Jade.
wanted colors instead of ruby. But I mean, if you ask me, I wouldn't pay double.
And as
because
far
of
as
this.
rarity is concerned, do they make the same amount of each one?
There is a rumor, and by big Patek boys, they say they make 3 pieces a year.
Wow.
It's out of catalog model. Yeah.
This is gorgeous. That's absolutely stunning.
5980 as well in ruby. It's another out of catalog model.
How do you get these pieces?
If you pick a same watch without the ruby, the price is $130,000 US, and this one is for $750,000 US.
Those are expensive rubies.
What do you think in terms of leather strap? Do you also see within the past 12 months that they a little bit increasing in demand, or would you say leather bracelet is still the people don't like to wear?
I think leather is going out of fashion, maybe slowly, but there's still very big brands doing it. But people really love rubbers, and they are more durable. You know, for animals, right? These kind of things.
True,
So
right.
it's not
Yes.
No more
as
alligator.
Alligator, yeah. So I think it might go out of trend after some time, or they're gonna be controlled for whatsoever reason. I think more rubber is gonna be in the market for.
This is stainless steel, I believe.
Yes, that's stainless steel. We have the same watch here without diamond. They stopped the blue dial 5711A in 2020, and for a year they have been manufacturing green dial in 2021, all the models that you see. So the same piece with diamond is out of catalog model.
And this is a fortune, right?
It's a 500,000 US dollar.
Isn't that nuts?
Amazing, yeah.
Absolutely nuts.
And if you ask for this piece, it's 250,000 US dollars with
For a
diamond.
stainless steel plain watch.
Yes, and you know, they are priced based on how rare they are. And it's no longer in production.
What was the retail price of this when it came out?
I think it's $35,000 or $40,000.
Think about that. And now it's $500,000.
So you think, some people think that watch market is dead and finish, watches no anymore in demand.
Well, it depends what it is, right?
Yeah, it just, if the premium in the market has gone away very much, doesn't mean the watch market is dead. Watches always will stay in
That's
demand.
a very good point. That is a very, very good point. Look at this. I mean, there's millions and millions and millions of dollars worth of watches. That's the anniversary.
Controversial.
So came to life in 1976, as you see on the dial.
Why is it controversial?
Because of the size.
44 millimeter?
Biggest one ever produced, it's measured around 47.
Is it?
5.
It's a big watch. They never made a big watch like this. They made 1,300 pieces of this in 2016 to celebrate 40th anniversary of the Nautilus. During peak time, the price was 1.3 million US dollar, and right now we are selling it for 375,000 US dollar. But if you want to know about the retail price, it is just 90,000 US dollar. I wasn't quite sure if I've purchased at the right price or not, because I had paid $110,000. Immediately I sold for 115, hand to hand, I flipped it.
It's a big watch for Patek. It doesn't really fit the style, does it?
Yeah. You just told us off camera, this one piece which you had in your collection,
I
right?
did. Now this is a ridiculous watch to wear. Beautiful to look at, the Breguet double tourbillon. The whole thing turns.
It's so heavy.
It's so heavy and
Cristiano
uncomfortable.
Ronaldo, he got one of these pieces in his collection. You can see in a lot of his videos, he's wearing this Breguet with baguette diamond. It's platinum. The size is huge and it's heavy.
Dangles off the side of your wrist when you wear it.
This one is slightly used. We are giving it for a special price for 470,000 US dollars.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's quite special. One other watch I want to ask, because I just asked Michael, what do you think personally of the collaboration with Travis Scott?
The watch looks absolutely lovely to me, and it's extremely difficult to get one of these watches. I think Travis, he has on his Instagram like almost above 50 million followers. To get one of these, it's almost impossible. They have a different series of the same watch. They call it the family member or friends and family collection, which is limited to 10 pieces only. And the difference is the screws are in rose gold and the shoulders are in rose gold. That one is 10 piece limited. This one is 200 pieces.
And what is this
limited.
selling for currently?
For $500,000 US. I love the strap. I love the color combination.
What is it made of? What's the case? Ceramic?
It's brown ceramic. Yeah.
I can't believe what I'm looking at. Look what I've got in my hand. Duh! The Billionaire.
You were one of the first men in the world to touch this watch.
Yeah, we've done 4 or 5 different combinations of this. Rubies, emeralds, diamonds, yellow diamonds.
Yeah.
And I've never seen one out of captivity before.
Yeah. You as a watch dealer, are you not scared to buy?
Oh no, because any watch you buy at the right price, it's an investment. I would say the best comparison of watches is with gold. It's a commodity. Price goes up and down, but if you look back 5-10 years, the gold is always in demand. The gold price might drop. Doesn't mean the gold is not in demand. Gold will always stay in demand. Many customers say, oh, that's the price of a house. That's the price of a Bugatti. That's the price. People who buy this type of watches, they're not homeless. They already have a home, summer home, weekend home. They have Bugattis. You know, this should go to the buyers who have surplus cash. They are really rich, not those who are pretending being rich or hardly
Very good point.
hardly affording a watch.
Right.
These
You
watches.
made a very good point. The people that have bought these watches and are losing money on the watches shouldn't have bought them in the first place.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you bought watches and they went down, you'll just sit on them and
Yeah.
they'll go back up again.
Exactly.
And then you can sell them at that point. but they bought them to flip them thinking it's going to continue to go up and up and up.
Watches are a good indication of economy. You know, when the economy, global economy is good, there is money, there is liquidity, people pay more for these luxury watches, and the brands will ask for more. They know it's the time, they know the customer's purchasing power. When there is less liquidity, it's always harder to do the transaction. This is another piece out of catalog model. It's in white gold with baguette diamond. So normally stainless steel comes in this model.
I've never seen this one either while you're holding that one.
Yeah, because
Never seen this watch.
Because this is aftermarket diamond.
We were just
Okay, I was going to say, 'cause never in a picture, never anywhere.
The value is destroyed. Unlike some customer think, okay, I purchased the watch for $130,000. I made the bezel for $15,000, so it should add up to $150 or something like this. It's not like that. You lose the value of the diamond and you lose the value of the watch as well. Because aftermarket watches, if you want to put in the auction houses, Christie's, Sotheby's, Antiquarium, they consider it as, you know, a fake, or this has to be fixed before going to the auction.
So how much is this watch?
This watch is selling $85,000.
That's cheaper than if it had a regular
Oh,
bezel, right?
if it was without a diamond, I would have bought it for 105 as a second hand and sell it for 115.
So can't you take the bezel off and put the normal bezel back on?
You have to order the bezel from the boutique, and ordering anything from Patek Philippe store, like, it takes forever. It
Right.
takes 6 months, 1 year. Whoever is the seller should do this. But when you come to a dealer doesn't like to sleep on the inventory.
So did they take the original bezel and put the diamonds in it, or they took
That's
it off?
the mistake they have done.
They should have kept it and had one made, right?
Yes. I never advise to make aftermarket watches to upgrade, that the upgrade never exists. Like you said, you have never seen this, because
Right.
the first impression comes to mind, it's either fake or it's out of catalog, you know, and you spend a lot of money, so.
They should make that watch, right? Yeah. Pulling this out of the box, this is the strangest watch I think I've ever seen.
Yes, it's for cyclists and it's limited. I think it's 30 pieces limited.
Because there's only 30 people in the world that would ever buy it.
And the shape is a bit weird. It's the shape of your wrist here. It's like this, when you bend your arm.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's just the shape. So when you're a bicycler.
And what does it count? How many revolutions?
It's a grand complication watch. It's tourbillon, and it counts like your speed or the lap you did. I'm not a bicycler.
So how
I
many?
hardly ride any bicycle.
How many bicyclists? How much is this first?
This is $1 million US.
Okay, so how many cyclists would wear a $1 million watch while riding their bicycle? It doesn't make sense.
This, to be frank with you, I've asked this question and I came across few bicyclists, and I just found out that there are expensive bicycles for $100,000, $50,000. I never knew
There are?
a bicycle can be so expensive.
Okay, what's expensive on the tires?
no, they do full carbon case, right? Yes.
It's like a race ones. They're very expensive bicycles.
You can pull out by finger.
It's so weird in shape and out of nowhere. It's so weird.
And do you have clients for this?
I've sold 2 pieces so far out of
Have you
30.
really?
Yes.
If we speak of RM, they are quite known for big shapes. We have here smaller shapes and big shapes.
I like this one.
Which one would you say is now popular? The people still want to wear bigger shapes because of the visibility on the wrist?
This is one of my favorites, and mostly elderly people, they wear this type of models. It's low profile. The watch is in platinum with blue numbers. It's extremely rare to find in platinum, this piece.
This is platinum?
Mm-hmm. Yes, they make in titanium or rose gold, but platinum is much more difficult to get one.
Because normally Richard Mille is all about lightweight, right? And
Yes,
this is heavyweight. What about this one? I actually like this one.
These type of shapes are more in demand. This is the ultimate collection, RM1103, the ultimate.
What is this one selling for now?
This one is selling for $490,000 US.
That's a lot.
Have you seen this one?
I have never seen this one.
This one is one of the recent releases from Audemars Piguet with the artist, right?
Yes.
invisible subdial.
It's just plain. It has the same dial color like the whole case. They used to do it in a aftermarket limited edition. I saw one before.
I can see you wearing this if you would wear a gold watch.
It's interesting.
It's
Right?
Yeah.
It's interesting.
contemporary look.
Let me see. I could definitely wear this.
There you go.
Yeah. So how much are you selling it for?
It's 160,000 US dollars. They
Thanks
have
very
it in
much.
different.
Straight back,
take it
right?
back.
This is a good collection, good model. It comes with diamond and without diamond, perpetual calendar in purple.
Pretty.
dial.
And what's the going price for this?
It's selling for 300,000 US dollar.
Really? Pretty watch. Love the purple.
Yeah.
Matches your suit.
Beautiful,
it's
beautiful.
You should
cut.
consider this one. Look how nice it goes with all
Yeah,
your
with
other
this
stuff.
with the bracelets. Huh?
Oof.
This is nice.
This is insane what you have here. Actually, this is quite nice. I've
Autumn
never
17.
seen one of these either.
The retail price of the watch is 820,000 US dollar. In the market sells for almost retail price. And they have made only 30 pieces of this. In Richard Mille, the models which are not named after the celebrities, like Boba Watson or Philip Massa, Rafa, these models, they do not really perform very well.
Really?
Yeah, that's what I understood from the Richard Mille secondary market.
Interesting.
This is cool.
This is very cool. How
It's
much
a lot,
is
but
this
it's
watch?
cool.
Normally, the watches that are in jewelry shape, it's not easy to sell for the boutique as well. But they put it this way that to get very high demanded models, you have to buy a ladies models or a jewelry pieces. This watch is in the boutique 1.5 million US dollar, and we are offering for 1 million US dollar.
A third off.
Yes, but the first owner who had this watch, he had a good AP which was selling at a very high premium. So
So you had to buy that to buy the other.
Yes.
I've seen many of these, never the factory versions, and there's such a difference when
Yes.
you see it from the factory.
Actually, the market version was way before the real version in the market.
Right, they copied it, right? How much is this piece?
I believe the retail price of the watch is 750,000 US dollar, but since it's a jewelry piece and it's offshore, it's very big, it's very heavy, not everybody can use it. We are selling it for 480,000 US dollar.
And something completely different. This was, I believe, at one point the thinnest watch in the world,
Yes.
but no longer. Didn't RM come out with a thinner one?
Well, I haven't seen that RM Ferrari version.
Right.
I don't know what's the thickness of that watch.
What I did see yesterday on social media, and I believe it to be correct, Konstantin Shakin just broke all world records with the thinnest ever produced. Is that accurate?
Yes, correct.
And this is made for the 10th anniversary of Octo Finissimo. Okay, so look at the watch. It's 1.7 millimeter.
Shaken is just one of one.
Should we look it up?
Yes, let's check it
Yeah.
out.
It's called Thin King. It's booting.
Thinking. Is that like those small short kings?
This is it here.
What the heck?
Oh, what an ugly
And
watch.
it is, and now Shakin has a 1.65. Thinnest in the world.
But just one of one, they don't produce it.
But that's crazy though, right?
Compared to what function the watch has? Is it tourbillon or
No, just two
No, I
hands
think
and
it-
seconds.
I think it tells the time. Let's see. And it has a smiley face on it. He's renowned for that.
No, it's a smiley face saying what?
Hello. So it has. Oh look, there's the. No, I don't know what it does.
No, just telling the time, I think.
Yeah, we'll do some research and maybe put it in a card.
This one is exactly like two pieces of papers.
So this must be the latest version, which outdid the Richard
Yeah.
Mille.
This is grand complication.
It's ridiculous.
If I fold the paper is more thick than the watch. Look.
Nearly, right?
Yeah.
How much is this?
They price it for $500,000 US dollar, the retail.
The retail.
The retail, yes.
And what are you asking for it?
Slightly less.
Discount because it's thin. You don't get good value.
No, to be honest, I would be afraid to wear a watch it's that thin.
I know,
It can break.
But titanium.
Can break?
Yeah.
Can it?
I have no idea.
You have a bucket of like super crazy cheap watches.
Yes, we do. We talked mostly about premium models and everything that sells above boutique or very expensive watches below boutique, but it's still very hard to afford. On the other hand, we have watches that models
in a
that sell.
plastic bucket.
Yes, we do.
I want to see what you have in the plastic bucket. He was carrying these buckets of watches. What's that? He said, oh, these are like super discount watches.
Yes.
Literally plastic buckets.
There are models that sells at discount always by the brand.
Most people put vegetables in these containers.
Oh yeah.
These are APs.
Yeah, these are APs. It's stock clearance for the brand. I bought them and then I'm clearing them out for the very good prices.
What's a very good price?
For example, it's like 40-50% off retail.
Really?
Yes. It's a millenary collection or the heritage collection.
Oh, but these are actually Jules Audemars. For everyone who's looking,
Yes,
this one is
yes,
really
Jules
a
Audemars.
classical
Very
timepiece.
beautiful watches.
Dual time zone.
Yeah, with the power reserve.
How much is it?
How much? Yeah, I was gonna say,
Day-night indicator. This is last few pieces actually left. It's 3 pieces left. We are selling it for $20,000 and the retail price used to be $34,600. The watch is still brand new with full set, but this is stock clearance of the brand. If you look at this, the millenary collection, we are selling it for $23,000 US. The retail price of the watch is, I cannot see it from here. Probably it's just double the price.
crazy.
Yeah, and we have only 5 pieces left.
You don't see APs blown out, do you? I mean,
Yeah, these ones, the retail price is very high, is $32,000 US, and we are selling it for $16,000 US. Memorial pieces.
I'm pulling one out. What is this?
These are the millenary collections.
These are very pretty watches.
Nice open
Very
balance
pretty
wheel.
watches, amazing watches, but I cannot believe that people buy Royal Oak with the battery stainless steel, which the retail of the watch is for less than $20,000, $18,000, and they pay $10,000 premium to own one. And they are not buying these pieces very much, even though it's like half of the retail.
They have one, they used to have one like this with stars in it, the constellation. Do you know which one I mean?
No, Star Wheel. Or
Star Wheel.
Is that what it was?
We haven't explored the AP safe yet.
Oh my word.
For example, this one, brand new model, so heavy.
Platinum.
Yes, we are selling it for $179,000 US, and retail is 390, something like that.
10 days tourbillon.
That is amazing. That's a bargain.
It's a brand new piece, old stock. Most of the brands, it's below retail.
Really?
Yeah, except very few brands like F. Pigeon, just those brands, it's not very commercial.
Khaled, this has been amazing. I mean, amazing. And I'm mind blown. I mean, this is
Sure.
really
Special place.
a special place.
We should continue with the rest of the APs.
That's another video. This one's already, how long is this one?
about 4 hours.
Yeah, so let's say goodbye, and then let's go visit some APs.
Sure.
Hit the subscribe button, tune in next week or whenever we put this out. Hit the like button, We're in it to win it. Subscribe, hit the like button. We're in it to win it. Bye, I'm dizzy. Amazing, right?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.